Mommy, you live.
Oh yeah, we live.
This is the bullshit. I just want y'all to know this is the bullshit. Okay? And I know we're not supposed to say bullshit on
Yeah,
Facebook.
Zuckerberg.
Well, Zuckerberg, baby, let me just talk to you for a minute, okay? Now, this is my mother. This is my universal mother, because there's some people that know me and say, no, I'm on universal.
Yes.
Okay, so we go through this every time.
Yes, we do.
We do Coochie Chronicles.
Yes, we do.
Every time.
Every time.
Like it's the first time.
Yes.
And we didn't know we was live till the goddamn thing went away, and I had to look at her and say, Mommy, we live.
Good morning, everybody.
Good morning.
Good morning. Look at my special guest here, my daughter, surrogate, universal daughter, Monique.
Mm-hmm.
We're going to be talking about it today.
We're going to talk about Mom.
We're going to talk about it. And the topic today is, how easy is it for you to forgive? How you like that?
I love it. I love it because, you know what? I think forgiveness is a hot topic right now.
Yes.
As they would say.
Yes.
But what does forgiveness really mean? What does that mean? What does forgiveness mean to you?
If you're harmed and hurt in some kind of way, you give that person another chance. You give them another chance.
Another chance at what?
To make it right.
Okay.
To make it right.
Okay. Okay. Well, forgiveness don't necessarily mean that for me.
Okay.
Forgiveness for me means that I can forgive you, but I don't know that there's got to be another chance.
For you to do whatever they did to you again.
Right. Like, I don't, you know, okay, so it's really interesting we having this conversation because I had a conversation with my brother about 4 days ago.
Okay.
My brother Gerald.
Okay.
The one that molested me.
Okay.
And I hadn't talked to this man, I know it's been over 17 years. And I had really put it in my heart, in my mind, in my soul, that I would never talk to him again.
Okay.
And once I did the movie Precious, it allowed me to let go of that. And I don't know if to call it hate. It just I let go of the resentment of him.
Okay.
I let go of the, you know,
bitterness.
The bitterness. Because I understood the character.
Okay.
And then I understood she was sick. But even after that, it was a quiet forgiveness. It wasn't shared with him. And different things happened, and the other day he called.
Out the clear blue, or?
It wasn't out the clear blue. It was one of those conversations. It was one of those conversations that had to happen off of something that me and my husband knew was going to the left.
Okay.
So we had to make a call to stop whatever was getting ready to start happening.
Okay.
Right? So he and Sydney are talking, and then I joined the conversation.
Okay.
And what allowed me to say what I said to my brother is what he said to me. And in all the years of my brother's life, and I think he's almost now 60, if he's not 60, after talking to Sydney, after hearing my husband talk, and when he first got on the phone, he was rah-rah and just, well, you know Sydney. Sydney never raised his voice.
Right.
Was just the perfect gentleman. By the time Sydney got finished talking to my brother said to my husband, I did that to my sister. And I'm sorry for all the devastation I brought to her life.
He had never admitted that before?
He had never admitted that before. Even when he did the whole thing of going on Oprah and all of that foolishness, because the intent of that wasn't for forgiveness. The intent of that was something different.
Right.
But when there were no cameras rolling, there was nobody around, he said to my husband, I did that. And I've got to own it. And I'm sorry for the devastation I caused to my sister's life. Well, now I joined the conversation.
Okay.
And he said, Monique, I love you. And I'm going to always be your brother. And I am sorry for what I've done to you.
Wow.
Never has he said that. And I never thought I would say I love you to that man.
Wow. How did it make you feel?
you know, it made me feel like that was the right thing to do.
Mm-hmm.
Now, do I ever want to talk to him again? No. That I don't want a relationship with my brother. I don't want to have my brother around my family.
Okay.
That's a decision that I've made. However, I let that man know I love you.
Okay.
And I wish you the best in this life. So I do believe in forgiveness.
Mm-hmm.
But oftentimes we'll say forgive and forget.
Right, I don't think
Forgive
that's
and let
possible.
go.
No.
Forgive and move forward.
Yeah.
I believe you can forgive and say, listen, our relationship has come to a place where if we never see one another again,
it's okay.
It's okay.
Mm-hmm. It's okay.
It's okay. So I don't, and it depends on what it is
Mm-hmm.
to say, well, let me give you another chance.
Mm-hmm.
It's like a junkie.
Right.
If you know Junkie Janie,
Right.
then stole out your pocketbook
Right.
7 times.
No, I can't give her another chance.
Now she done went to rehab.
Right.
She did.
But I think I could give Janie another chance if she come clean like your brother did.
Mm-hmm.
I can give him another chance.
I can give Janie, but she won't have my pocketbook in her sight.
Hell
When
no.
I go to the bathroom, my goddamn pocketbook go with me. She be like, Monique, why you taking your pocketbook, bitch? Because you liable.
Yes.
Okay, and I don't want to tempt you, bitch.
No.
I don't want to get you back on the bandwagon. So I'm going to go ahead and take my pocketbook.
Yes.
And as a matter of fact, I need you to clap your goddamn hands
Right.
while I leave out the room.
Right.
Because you liable to steal shit.
Right.
Yeah.
Right.
But I forgive her.
Yeah.
But I think that we get caught up in that forgive and let go. Forgive and let God. Listen, y'all.
Because you know what, sometimes, Mo, I think that is a massa mentality. I think that dates back to slavery. Like, forgive us for raping your ass. Forgive us for hanging your ass. And then all y'all gather up in the church and say all this, whatever you say in church about forgiveness. I think that's where that originated.
Wow.
In my humble opinion, as the Hicks likes to say.
How do we break that, though? Like, how do we get us out of that mentality? Because I think it's like you said, it's a mentality of you can use me, you can abuse me, you can take advantage of me, you can mistreat me. Oh, but just let that go.
Right, because I've seen people that have had their kids have been murdered, and they come right within the week and say, I forgive that person that did that. How can you do that? I think it's something ingrained and inbred into our mentality that that's what we are supposed to do.
Yes.
Let go, let God, let this, and
God
let
might
that.
be saying, no, kick his ass. That's what God might be saying. God might be saying, you can forgive him, but that's an ass kicking coming.
That's an ass kicking.
I believe it.
Yeah,
because they try to make God and Jesus and everybody out to be, oh, they was just beautiful and loving. Didn't Jesus knock shit over at the temple?
If you
now,
believe,
I don't know the whole story.
I don't know it either. If you believe in it,
didn't they say Jesus went to he got mad?
They was gambling in some place
and
they knocked
shit
over all the shit
in front of his father's house.
Yeah,
is that the right story, y'all? Because
we don't know the story.
Dwight, is that the right story, baby? Because you know we don't.
He got angry. He knocked some stuff over.
He got angry, and he knocked. Why he knocked the stuff over?
Now that's different. Now I can't give you.
Did he knock it over because they were selling shit?
I think it was. He was selling in the temples.
In the
things.
temples.
And you know, it's against. They were sort of like gambling, and you ain't supposed to gamble, says the big book.
Talk. She says the big book.
Is it the big book?
My mother says the big book.
The big book say you're not supposed to gamble. So these people was in the temple, I guess, gambling. But I don't want to get into the story because I don't want folks coming back with all this religious shit.
Well, listen, don't come back with the religious shit. Just the story we heard. Now, y'all may have heard a different story. The story we heard was he knocked shit over because they were selling things in his father's name.
Yes.
Does that sound familiar to any of you?
Yes. Say it, Mo.
Ma,
what?
I'm going to sip my tea on that one because we're talking about forgiveness. Yeah.
So do any of y'all out there have anything to say on forgiveness? Let me come up on here and go. Yes, it is. Stevie on here, baby.
Hey, Stevie.
Hi, Stevie. I love me some
Listen,
Stevie.
that's a shame. Okay, y'all, so we just want to let y'all know who Stevie is.
Okay, we got to let
For real, he's a grown man, and
Yeah,
his name is Steven.
Yes, Stephen.
But when we bring each other into each other's lives and we
Yes.
adopt one another,
Yes.
he's become our baby.
Yes.
So we call him Steve.
Yes.
And Stevie is such a baby name.
Yes.
So Stephen, please forgive us for calling you Steve.
Yeah, but he said we family. He said we
yes,
family.
we
and
are,
family
my baby. Listen. Why is this boy over here doing a whole photo shoot by himself?
Because he's sweet
Now, listen.
and kind.
Our baby is in the room too. Y'all can't see him.
Yeah,
Y'all can't see him.
yeah.
But
He's
as we're
Monique's
talking,
dancer.
he's standing in front of us doing a whole photo shoot.
Yeah.
There's so much shit going on in this Coochie Chronicles session. Y'all don't even understand. Okay? Y'all can just see us.
Yeah.
But y'all can't see
what's
all
going
the
on
shit
all
going
around up in the room and everything. Baby, how'd you like the show last night?
Let me tell y'all something. So, to be on stage
Yes.
with 3 generations of women. So this weekend we're at SLS in Vegas, and it's my mom and Corey B. Corey B is 35. I'm 51. She's 69.
Yeah, first she wanted to give me 70.
Well, let me tell
But
you
I
why.
told her I like 69 better.
What kind of nasty shit is that?
It's nasty, but I
Get
like
it.
it.
Get
Wait, somebody saying so. I think
Well,
it's
mine,
my
see
son.
what they saying.
Wait, let's see what's say. Okay, Stanley, my son,
What do you say?
said Yazoo got angry because of the way currency was being used in the temple. He clowned and cussed people out, yelling, turn it over table.
Who is Yazoo?
I guess some people call Jesus Yazoo.
Baby, listen, I've never heard him be called Yazoo. I've heard of Kazoo from the Flintstones, Stanley. But I ain't never heard nobody call him Yazoo. But my brother say he cussed him out.
Yeah, he said good morning to you.
Hey, booby. He said he cussed him out and he turned the stuff over.
Yeah, he was cussing too.
And
you know, we
y'all,
like to cuss, don't we?
baby, cussing is the best language ever. And it's not cussing, it's spicy words.
Yeah, and it's just expressing yourself.
That's all.
Ain't nothing wrong with saying.
Which one sound better?
Tell him, Monique.
Okay? Which one sound better? He was really good looking.
He was what?
Really good looking.
Mm-hmm.
Or he was fine as a mother. Which one is finer?
Fine as a mother.
Come on, which one is fine?
Yeah, I want to say Mother Bucker.
Mother Bucker.
Yeah. So
I like
Zuckerberg don't kick us off of
Mother
Facebook.
Zuckerberg, don't kick us off of nothing, baby, because you use these words too. So don't act like that. And if any babies come onto this Facebook page, listen. Grandma Queen Cookie and Auntie Monique, we want to say, baby, this might not be the conversation for you because we like spicy words.
Yeah, we like spicy words. And the church folks, you know, they cuss on the down low because I be cussing with them.
Oh, my, have you seen this cussing pastor? Oh, I like him, baby. He carries on bad. He carries on
I
in the
need to
name
go to
of
his
Jesus.
church.
Oh, baby, he says all kinds of things. I love him. He took a picture of a woman, and she had he had his head laid upon his bosom. And he said, listen, y'all seen me with a picture with my head up on this woman's titties. I likes titties. And if you don't like titties, well, then that says a lot about you. But I'm going to lay my head on these titties in the name of Jesus.
Oh, shabba-dabba-doo.
Yeah, I go to his church.
Oh, where's church at?
I don't know, Mom. But we're going to find it. Forgiveness is what we're talking about.
Yeah, forgiveness. Yeah, we got to get back to forgiveness.
And you know what, too? Do you forgive yourself?
That's big.
Do
That's
you forgive
big.
yourself?
That's big because a lot of times we'll do something that we think was out of the ordinary to do, and we'll beat ourselves up
Yes,
about
ma'am.
that.
Yes, ma'am. You know, I had to go through that with my oldest son
Mm-hmm.
because, y'all, when my oldest son came, I was 20 years old, 21, and I was so busy trying to be famous and trying to get the bag,
Mm-hmm.
and I wasn't nurturing,
Mm-hmm.
and I wasn't, I loved my son, but I wasn't loving.
Mm-hmm.
And for a long time, I carried that guilt because I felt like, wow, you didn't give him what he really needed. And once he became an adult, And I tried to fix it,
Right.
you know, to say, hey, there was a time, baby, that mommy was out there trying to get it.
Mm-hmm.
So to be a mother, I wasn't focused on being a mother.
Right.
I was focused on being a star.
Right.
And being famous. Oh, my, look.
Oh, Lord have mercy. These things are thrown in front of our picture. See, I told y'all everything happened around here.
Right, baby, we had a party.
We had a party. Balloons just everywhere. Talk to him, Moni.
But once he became an adult, and now he's almost 30 years old. But once he became an adult, I had to say to him, you have to take responsibility for your life.
Mm-hmm.
Because it's your life.
Mm-hmm.
And I had to come to a place where once you knew better, you then have to do better. And I have to forgive me because I had to own it.
Yes.
And take responsibility for it.
Yes.
And that's what allowed me to say, let me stop carrying it.
Yeah.
Because once you own it and you take responsibility and you say, no, what you're saying is true.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
I don't want you to think that I'm getting ready to
Right.
make up no bullshit
Right.
story.
Right.
Everything you're saying,
Right.
if it's the truth, I have to own it.
Right.
So, and in my owning it, it allowed the forgiveness for me
Mhm.
to say, I have to forgive me.
Right.
I've got to forgive
Good point.
me.
Good
Yeah.
point. Because sometimes we can beat ourselves up over the past,
Yes.
and we never tend to grow because we're still living in the past. Because none of us are perfect parents. I don't think there's no perfect human beings. We all have struggled. I mean, you know, a lot of times.
Well, I think,
What?
I think there's one perfect person. No, I'm just fucking with you. No.
Let me see what the people saying. Let me see what
Damn
the
sure ain't me.
Okay, what the people saying? Exactly, cuz. I don't know. We must have said something to make Stephen say that. I don't remember what we were talking about. But we tend to all beat ourselves up about one thing
Now
or the
come into
other.
the camera.
We all tend to do that.
Yes.
Okay. Oh my God, look at these two beauties. Oh, thank you. Same here. The kids know, okay, it's going so fast. Love you, ladies. It's going so fast. Hey, Mo.
Hey, baby.
Somebody said, okay, you have to get your kids to think as adults. Sometimes we still feel like kids.
You have to get your kids to think as adults. What does that mean?
Yeah, explain that to us. Okay. Oh, you was talking to Stanley. Okay, Steve. Okay, but anyway, is there anything else you want to talk about, baby?
Ma, I want to talk about whatever you want to talk about. See, this right here, though, and Zuckerberg, don't take it down. But this is the bullshit right here. That she told me what we was going to talk about, and then she said anything else you want to talk about. I'm so goddamn sleepy. That's what I want to talk about.
I come busting up in here. Busting in. Now, I told her last night we was doing Coochie Chronicles at 10. But
yes,
you know, Monique does greet people after the show.
The meet and greet.
Meet and greet. So I figured she probably went to bed after I did. But you know, I had been planning this Coochie Chronicles for a month, because you know how I do.
She
Mo.
don't care if the meet and greet was over 30 minutes ago. We was going to do this goddamn Coochie Chronicle. When she first got here, baby, I was in my robe, ain't brushed my teeth, nothing. She looked at me and said, go on, get yourself together.
Yeah, get yourself together. We got to do
like,
Coochie
I'm
Chronicles.
tired. She said, okay, go on, get yourself together. But I love doing this with you.
Yes, but I'm having so much fun.
Oh my God, y'all! So I'm sorry. Let me tell you about this show. We was talking about the show.
Yeah,
Mom.
we talk about show. We get on everything, girl.
So it's an honor to be on the stage with two other amazing women that are fire. And when I tell y'all, baby, and I'm not telling y'all because she's sitting right here or none of that, but when I tell y'all at 69 years old, for a woman to say, I want to do something different, I want to try something different, and to be fire. I'm not talking about, oh, isn't it cute how Monique gave her a chance. No, baby. She going up there and she doing her thing, and you got the people screaming her name. It is so beautiful to watch and to hear, because when I look at you at 69 and still in love with your husband and still vibrant and still sexy and still moving around and living. That's so motivating. That's so motivating to say, keep going, keep pushing. And that lady we saw last night, 92 years old.
Yeah, there was a lady came up on stage. She danced.
She was the original Moulin Rouge, one of the original Moulin Rouge dancers.
And came up on stage and started doing a jig with Monique. Isn't that
Now-
something? Now that
now,
woman gave me inspiration.
I'm going to tell y'all something. Now, I'm going to tell y'all how this is different generations. Did my mother just say a jig? Okay? Now, I don't want nobody getting offended behind that, because, you know, when you say niggas dancing jigs, we be like, what?
Somebody telling us to speak up.
Listen.
Can you get closer to the camera? Okay, can y'all hear us now?
Okay, then this is ridiculous, okay? But that 92-year-old woman brought her beautiful self up on that stage, baby, and we had a dance-off, okay? Do y'all hear what I'm saying?
Yeah.
A dance-off. And I didn't care that she was 92, baby. When you challenge me, God damn it, I'm going to get it. But how beautiful, and it was such an honor because she gave us history.
Yes.
She said, you know, and she came back to the dressing room, y'all, and just so full of love and life. And she says, you know, I remember when Pearl Bailey was over here, and Pearl kept saying, you gotta come to Vegas. Y'all gotta come to Vegas. And you know, I met my husband, and my husband played in the band.
With Count Basie.
Baby, come on. And she said, ooh, baby, it sounds like I'm name dropping. I said, no, ma'am. That's your history. Like, that's your history. And it was so beautiful, y'all.
It was. And when she said she played with Count Basie, my father played with Count Basie. And I let her know that. And she wanted to know my father's name. That's before she came to the dressing room.
Wow.
And I told her my father's name because my father was a renowned saxophone player. That's why I get this entertainment in my genes. But it was amazing. This woman walked up on the stage and didn't even have a cane, a walker, just got up out of her chair, walking better than me.
92.
92.
So it's possible, y'all.
It's possible.
And vibrant. In her right mind.
Yes.
Not one wrinkle.
No.
Did you notice that woman's face?
I noticed her face.
Not one wrinkle on her face. So, y'all, going back to forgiveness.
Okay.
You can look at people, in my humble opinion,
Okay.
and tell when they've been good to life. Because you can see how life is being good to them. And I don't know that you get to 92 years old with resentment.
No, I don't think
and
so.
Ugly and unforgiveness.
Yeah.
Not like that. Now, I know some 92-year-olds, baby, when I go visit some of the nursing homes, and they not kind. Some, not all.
Yeah.
But you're saying, what are you carrying with you? To be bitter and mean. Like, what are you carrying with you?
Right. Because at some point, bitterness and angriness, it affects you. It doesn't affect the other person.
Yes.
It affects you. It affects your health. It affects your mental state. So at some point, you do have to eradicate that. Don't you think, Mo? Don't you think?
Well, you know, I'll speak for my situation. And when I hear people saying, Mo, you got to let it go and you got to move on. We've been taught that so much. We let go, but we don't fix up. And that's why I tell people, no, I won't let this one go. I won't let it go until they say uncle. Because what happens is, y'all, we get so used to sweeping shit under the carpet. That's why a lot of our carpets are lumpy. A lot of our carpets are lumpy.
I never heard it put like that.
Because it's like, well, just let it go. Just let it go. Don't say nothing. And that's why for years with my brother and I, because my parents were those parents to say, oh, Nikki, just get over it. God damn. Well, it didn't happen to you. So when you say just get over it, that sounds really easy. But when you have that thing inside of you and it's saying, no, it's not been dealt with. It's not been addressed. So to say get over it, no, we're going to keep dealing with it. We've got to deal with it. That's going to make us better. So I'm not a person to say, oh, just let it go. No, baby. We've let so many things go. That's why we're in the positions that
Yes.
we're in right now
Yes.
as our people,
Yes.
as being African American
Yes.
people. We've let so much shit go.
Yes, yes. What if Rosa Parks would have let it go?
What
if
if?
Dr. Martin Luther King would have let it
What
go?
if?
What if Malcolm X would have let it go?
What if?
What if Nelson Mandela would have let it go?
What if?
Where would we be today?
Where?
On the Masters Plantation?
Come on, baby. What if Harriet Tubman
Right.
had have said, I'ma just let it go. I got there. Y'all got to figure out how to do it on your own.
Right.
So I don't believe we should let things go. I think we should deal with things.
Deal with it.
And that's what does bring about forgiveness.
Right.
Letting things go brings about resentment.
Resentment,
Because
right.
you didn't deal with the issue.
Right.
You didn't deal with the situation.
Right.
You just let it go.
Right, right. No. You're right. You're right. Because I look at all those that paved the way ahead of us, and we wouldn't be sitting in this
No, ma'am.
hotel room today.
But that's just like sitting here as two black female comedians. What if Moms Mabley would have said, I'm going to let it go.
Right.
I know it's inequality.
Right.
I know they mistreat me.
Right.
I know I'm not being paid fairly. I know I'm not being treated fairly.
Right.
So I'm going to just let it go. What if she would have took that stand?
Right.
What if Marsha Warfield would have said, I'm going to just let it go?
Right.
What if Thea Vidal would have said, I'm going to just let it go? What if Lucille Bogan said, I'm going to just let, because they didn't let it go?
And what if Monique would have said, I'm just going to let it go? How are you affecting those that are coming up behind you?
Well, you know, for the ones that's coming up behind me, I'm grateful for them. And I'm grateful for the ones that came before me because we stand on their shoulders. We stand on their shoulders. And I keep saying Marsha Warfield and Thea Vidal because those sisters have never been honored properly. Not even by me. So I can't place it on nobody else.
Right.
Not even by me.
Right.
But now that I know better, it is because of those two women that are still alive that took some ass whoopings, baby, that we can't even imagine. That got some nose thrown their way that we couldn't even imagine.
Right. I see you, Corner.
So, to those two women that are still alive, from your comedic sisters, we say thank you, baby.
Right.
We say thank you.
Right.
And I'm going to tell y'all something about Thea Vidal because I had a personal experience with that sister.
What was the name of her show?
Via.
Via, yeah.
When I first got to Hollywood, nobody knew me. And I don't know if I ran into Thea Vidal at a store, on the street. I don't know where I saw this woman. But damn if she didn't embrace me, y'all, like I was hers.
Oh, wow.
And it was a Hollywood party that night. She said, would you like to come to this party with me? Well, y'all, shit, I ain't never been to no Hollywood party, and I don't have Hollywood clothes.
Right.
That woman took me to her house. Do you hear me? And told me, go in the closet. Pick out what you want to wear. That's what that woman did for me. Thea Vidal didn't know me from nowhere.
Wow.
So,
was that before your sitcom?
That was before anything.
Wow.
That was before anything.
Wow.
So, oftentimes, we don't know who these people are when there are no cameras rolling.
Right.
And that sweet woman right there, baby, I'll never forget her.
Wow.
And they don't realize the impacts that they've made on me.
Right.
When people say, well, how come you do this? How come you do that? Because I was taught by the legends,
Right.
baby. Patti LaBelle.
Wow.
I went to a Patti LaBelle concert when I was 17 years old with this old-ass man that I should not have been with, okay? Just truth, right?
Okay.
And he knew better.
Okay.
He knew better.
Your mama knew you went?
Okay? She didn't know I went with him.
Oh, my God.
Old-ass man.
Oh.
But I was a young gal, baby, and listen, y'all know I'm a fighter. When the show was over, it's time for me to go home. Thank you. We ain't going nowhere else but you take me home, sir. Mister. Okay, that's what I call him to make him feel bad. Mister, I had a good time. But when I went to that Patti LaBelle concert, okay, so my cousin Beverly has been a Patti LaBelle fan forever, right? And I heard Patti LaBelle music always in the house and all of that. But I'm a kid, right? So I really didn't appreciate the music. Though, you know, you liked it, but I really didn't appreciate it.
Right.
Baby, when I went to that concert, when I tell y'all this woman impacted my life that night on that stage. I had never seen anything like it. I had never heard a voice like that.
Okay.
No machines behind her.
Right.
No goddamn track.
No.
I'm talking about straight in the microphone,
Yes.
baby, just giving it.
Yes.
Well, she had lost her grandmother.
Okay.
And while she was on stage, Ma, in the middle of her show, she broke down. She said, I'm hurting right now because I just lost my grandmother. There was an older woman sitting in the front row. She said, could you please come up here and just hold me? That old woman got up, baby, and wrapped her arms around Patti LaBelle. This is all during the show. And I watched that woman cry in that woman's arms. She said, I would like to give you something that I wish I could have gave to my grandmother. And they brought out a full-length blue mink coat. She wrapped that mink coat around that woman and she said, you don't know what you did for me. I thank you. Then I watched Patti LaBelle hug every single person in that goddamn line. Do you hear me?
And that was when you were 17?
17 years old.
That made an impact on you.
Listen, and I'm not talking about no, okay, thank you for coming.
Yeah.
I'm talking about she brought people in and held on to them. And I can remember sitting in my chair and I said, if I'm ever in a position and I can do that, I'm going to hug everybody like I saw Patti LaBelle do it. So when people say, Monique, you give such great hugs, they don't know I got a great hug when I was 17 years old from Patti LaBelle.
Wow. And listen here, y'all. Monique, she will hug everybody in her audience after the show. Everybody. You hugged me that night when I first met you. And you gave me that big, drawed me in, juicy hug.
But you hugged me back like that.
Yes.
Yeah.
And I never will forget when you came off stage and you said you had such a connection with me while you were up there. And you whispered in my ear. And you said, I don't know who you are, but you're a beautiful woman. Those are your words. And you said, I hope you didn't think I was a lesbian because you was looking at me and I was looking at you.
Y'all, I didn't know what the look was at first, okay? Real shit now. Now, first, she laughing about 15 minutes into the show. She having a good time. Then she stopped laughing and just started staring at me real hard. And I was like, who is this old lesbian right here looking at me like that? No, ma'am. No, lady. But her energy and her spirit was so amazing, right? And when I came off stage and we hugged, I couldn't explain the connection. I couldn't explain it. If you ask me to, I can't explain it. And when I say to people, this is my mother, it's my universal mother. My biological mother's gone to the next place, wherever that may be. But this woman walked into my life right when I needed it. Like, right when I needed it. Because as tight as I held on to her, as tight as she held on to me. Yeah. That's now been, 5 years?
Yeah, over 5 years. It'll be 6 years in November.
Right.
And the rest is history. The rest is history.
As we sit right here, right now, doing Coochie Chronicles.
Yeah, this is Coochie Chronicles.
What is that?
I hope y'all enjoying Coochie Chronicles. You know how it got started? I had heard Jada Pinkett Smith talk about the yoni steaming.
Yes, ma'am.
And so I wanted to know more about it. So one day I just got on my Facebook and started talking about, anybody know about the yoni steaming? Because I want it done. I still haven't had it.
Mine is wonderful. And, you know, our Asian sisters, because I was asking them about it, they said where we come from, this is a necessity.
Somebody said, say hello to Storm.
Hey, Storm! But she was saying it's a necessity for us. Y'all use it as a luxury. So I said, no, once a month, I got to go get it done. Because it cleans you out. It's...
What does it make the coochie feel like?
Well, amazing. It's amazing.
I got to find that.
Mom,
do I have to come to Atlanta?
Yes, ma'am. So we can go to the place.
Okay, I'm coming this spring. What you doing? No, you can't do it this spring. You're going to be here.
Right, baby, but you know, I go back and forth.
So I can come like on a Monday, Tuesday, and Wednesday, something like that. Okay, I'll do that.
And we'll
because
go get it done.
Because you said you was going to give me that bazillion wax. Because I still got about 15 snow-capped trees.
I'm not even going to talk to you about this on this thing right here because I don't even believe that she just said that.
I got 15
Right.
snow-capped trees left, but I want them to pluck them out. I want it to be smooth like a baby.
Okay, y'all, so we was in New York, right? And we was doing the Apollo. So our call time to go downstairs was about 5 o'clock.
Mm-hmm.
At 5 o'clock, we ain't even took showers,
No.
baths, or nothing.
No.
So I get undressed and we get ready. She said, wait a minute. What? You don't have nothing. I said, no,
Yeah, because
ma'am.
I'm looking at her. I'm looking, and she bald-headed down there.
No.
Oh, should I say that? I'm sorry. Well, I got 15 snow-capped trees.
So when I pause, okay, y'all know shit is getting different, right? So I said, oh my God, Ma, I get the Brazilian wax and it is amazing. Let me tell you something, sisters. It's amazing. I love it.
Do you?
I love it, Ma. I love it for hygiene.
Yeah, because when that cycle comes, you ain't got to be bothered with all that.
Oh, the feeling of the smoothness, everything. It's wonderful.
I can get that when I come to Atlanta.
Yes, ma'am. Now I'm gonna hold your hand the first time, cause it ain't no pump.
But I ain't got but 15.
Well, I'm so used to it. Oh, but they clean everything.
Oh.
They clean the front and the back,
Oh, do they?
everything. Yeah, so I'm gonna hold your hand the first time,
Okay.
cause when she put that and she pull it that first time, baby.
Oh.
The first
It don't
time I
bleed,
got.
does it?
No, Ma.
Okay, I don't know. I ain't never had it.
It
See, these young folks, they keep up with this stuff
it
like
don't
this.
bleed, baby. But that first pull, baby. The first time I got it done, I started asking if she had children. I said, hey, that first pull, I said, do you have children? Bitch, because something's ready to happen. Do it again. But it's I've been doing it now for years.
Okay, we're going to set up a date. What's a good
Yes.
month for me to come?
Why are we talking about this right here on the Facebook?
Oh, sorry.
But this is right, y'all.
I'm always
Okay.
talking about something. I forget about privacy HIPAA laws. Is it? I can't
No,
tell
Ma.
everything.
Well, there's no privacy
Can I have a
amongst
sip?
us. Yes, ma'am. That is so delicious. It got cooled down though. It ain't warm. But ain't that good?
It's ginger.
Yeah, it's lemon ginger, right?
That's good. Okay, Stanley said he laughing his motherfucking ass off.
Hey, Stanley.
Y'all a mess.
Hey, Stanley.
Call me too. Corner, is that what it is? Look who watching, but we ain't gonna call the name.
Hey, my baby. I'm gonna call his name.
Okay.
That's Richard Pryor Jr. in the room.
Yeah, sometimes they be on the down low.
Hey, my sweet baby. Y'all, when I tell y'all that man is so beautiful, he's so beautiful, y'all. So beautiful.
Yeah, I met him at the Apollo.
At the Apollo. So you coming to the Apollo this year? Because you know you got tickets there, Richard. Every time.
You doing an Apollo this year?
Mm-hmm. You know, I do it every year.
Oh, okay, but how you gonna do this? and
It'll
that?
be dark. That day will be dark.
Oh,
here.
okay, great.
Yeah,
Great, great.
that's every year.
He said hugs, Mo. Richard said
Hey,
hugs.
my baby, hugs back to you, and please hug Rain for me.
And Julia, you know Julia in New York?
Yes, hey,
well,
Jules.
her sister. I can't pronounce her name. Is on here.
Hey, baby, y'all, I don't have my glasses on, so I can't see
Here.
nothing. You know, this is a damn shame, Mom. If I can see out these damn glasses, okay.
Nah, I can't see shit.
Oh, Lord, I can see everything.
Look, talk to the people.
Hey, Corner.
Richard said something else.
Hi, Danakia. Diana. Ma, we messed her name all the way up.
Yeah. What?
Richard, I got to get your book. Where can I get your book from? Hey, Chocolate Storm. Hey, Natasha. Oh, I love it, Ma.
Sister-in-law. She's
that's
Julia's
Jules.
sister-in-law.
Yes, please tell Jewel and Brother D we said, hey, Rashawn from Toledo, Ohio. Now, y'all know what? In a minute, I'm going to take this camera down because I want y'all to see what my mother had on. Now, when she came into the hotel room, I said, what in the world?
I don't know if I can stand up and they can see.
Y'all see it? Do y'all see this?
This Las Vegas shit.
Do y'all see? Get it. I get it.
Oh, you got to be sexy in Vegas.
Look at this, y'all. Right? That's 69. That's 69
Bad
years
knee
old.
and all.
Do y'all see that?
Don't
And she putting
look at my
look at her all in my goddamn face. Do y'all see this? Damn it. Now.
Okay, you got the glasses. You got to talk to people because I can't see
Ma.
what the fuck.
Hey, Mo, I've been trying to get that head surgery. Oh, baby, get better. Hey, Natasha. That's right. She say sexy mama.
Yeah, that's me.
Yeah, baby. So listen, y'all. We're going to, Mom,
We're going to close it down.
Yeah, because.
We got things to do, but I want to thank y'all for joining me in
Mom,
my
look how I'm looking
university.
over these glasses.
I looks like that, too.
Gee.
For joining us for the Coochie Chronicles.
Oh, my,
Thank
that's
you
Pam
so much.
cousin.
Where, who?
Rashawn Howard.
Pam. I can't
Rashawn
see.
Howard.
Well,
I'm Pam cousin from Toledo.
Tell him hi.
Hey, baby.
Okay, say what Stanley say.
Are you guys going to train at Meriwether's gym? No, Stanley, not today, baby. Let me tell you something, Stanley. Mr. Mayweather Sr., that man was so full of love, y'all. You know, that's why you never judge people that you don't know.
Mm-hmm.
You don't know them.
You don't know 'em.
So you can't judge. When I tell y'all, that family, that Mayweather family,
Did you meet the whole family?
the aunts were there. Listen, that whole family was so beautiful, and they were real folks.
Junior wasn't there.
The baby wasn't there, no ma'am. When I walked in there, when I tell you, they were so full of love. Open arms.
Wow.
They extended, they were like, whatever you want, we got it. They had a masseuse there, they were just real folks, baby. Real folks.
How far is that from here?
Not far, Mom. It's maybe about 20 minutes, if that far.
You ain't going today.
No, baby, they whipped my ass last time I went. I still feel it.
I mean, just go over there.
I feel it.
So
No,
we
because
can
they
look
make
at
me
'em.
do something. They make me do something.
Okay.
All right, y'all.
All right, we got to go, y'all, because we got things to do. Jules' sister-in-law said, please accept her request on Facebook.
I don't know how. Okay, I'm going to tell you the truth right now. I don't know how. People be telling me, go to your DM.
But not on Facebook. You don't go to your DM. You just, if she sends you a request on your Facebook,
Yeah.
you just click accept.
Look, she trying to act like she know how to do this shit now.
I don't know. I didn't even know how to set this
She trying
camera
to
up
act
here.
like she know how to do it now.
I didn't know how to set this camera up here. So anyway, y'all, we getting ready to go.
Because we'll keep talking.
We'll keep talking.
We'll
We
find some
talkers.
more shit to
We
say.
talkers.
I know, baby.
We
We will
talkers.
keep. I'm saying nothing. No,
No,
I'm not.
don't
I
be
can't
like
do
that.
it. I know, right? I can't. If they ever took away my ability to talk,
You might as
I'd
well
be
just
a
go to the
sign
grave.
language ass.
Oh, yeah.
Baby, I be getting it.
Look at her. Look at her.
That's why Mr. Zuckerberg, is that his name?
Mr. Zuckerberg, don't kick us off of
Don't do
Facebook.
it.
Don't
Don't
do
do
it
it
because we comedians.
When your team of people watch this, we believe it's going to bring joy to their heart.
Yeah, yeah.
You see me go back like
Because comedy is healing, ain't it? Mo?
oh, baby, it's
we
the
didn't
best
hilt,
medicine.
we didn't hilt it up some folks.
And they didn't hilted up us. Because goddamn, if we don't laugh at our damn self, we be on them stages, baby, shit. That don't nobody find it funny. We found the shit funny.
Somebody say, tell her about me. Who that saying that?
Corner, Ronnie,
Tell
Archie.
you about.
Cookie, tell her about me.
You,
She's saying Cookie.
Tell her about
Who
me.
is it, Ma?
I got
Who's
Facebook
Corner?
friends. Sometimes I don't know. who I'm
Y'all,
talking to.
she don't know you, Corner.
I probably do know her, but I just can't think right now. There go my niece.
Hey, Tiana.
There go look.
Hey,
look.
Mark.
That Mark had me climbing Stone Mountain.
Mommy, because you could.
I did.
Then she say it's Storm.
Hey, Auntie.
Storm
Hey,
the
Mark.
comedian. Do you know Storm?
Storm? Oh, yeah. She's a comedian. I know she's talking. Yeah, I know her
Okay,
now.
okay.
Yeah. Hi, Storm.
All right.
All right, now we got to go for real, though, because I need breakfast. And Mo,
She
have
got
you
to-
ate?
Mom, listen, let me tell you what I'm
What you
getting
gonna
ready to
eat?
I'm getting ready to make me some waist beads. That's what I'm
Oh,
going to do
so when you
today.
get home, you can be sexy.
Talk on it now.
We went out yesterday. See, we talking again. We went out yesterday. Mo took me to this place where all these beads are. All kinds of colors, all kinds of kinds. And she's going to make
said
a
all kinds of
waist
kinds.
belt so she can be sexy for her husband. Now I'm gonna have to make me a belt too.
Yes, you are, baby. And it's so beautiful because once they know that you made it for them.
And what do you do? Them little Indian dances?
You do all the things. Okay? You do all the things. You do African dance, Indian dance.
Oh, we got to go to Africa too, Mo.
Yes, we do.
See, when we get to Africa, me and Monique, we're going to take our titties out.
Okay, now, we get ready to say goodbye. Because I don't know, I don't know why she would say that to y'all. I don't know why she would say it. It's true.
It's true.
It is true.
Because I didn't take my titties out when I went to South Africa.
You wasn't with the right titty group.
But I'm going to be with you.
Baby, you going to be with the right titty group.
Where we going this time?
You know where I want to go? I want to go back to Nigeria.
Okay, I never been.
Oh, my God, it was so beautiful.
When we going, Mo?
Ma, I don't know, but we going.
I'm going too.
Okay? That's a long-ass flight.
I know, 20 hours. Tell me, I've been there.
The first time I flew to Africa, I took some NyQuil. I'm telling y'all the truth. You know, NyQuil knock you down.
Oh, yeah.
Well, I got up. We was not landing.
Okay.
I went back to sleep. I think I went to sleep and got up about 4 different times till I became claustrophobic. And I'm like, listen, y'all gonna have to land the plane somewhere.
Yeah.
I don't give a goddamn where we landed.
They didn't land the plane.
I got to land this plane somewhere because I
They
got
didn't
to
land
get
no plane because
they
you was on
landed
there.
that damn plane.
Before you got to Nigeria?
No, they landed in Nigeria. They looked at me like, well, ma'am, we don't know what to tell you. So whatever you get ready to do and losing yourself and all that, go on.
But we going back.
Yes, ma'am.
I have to go back before. And I want to take my Harmony, my granddaughter.
Yes, I want to go to the door of no return.
I do too. That's in Ghana.
Is it in Ghana, or Senegal?
I've been to Senegal. But I
So
didn't get
they
off the
there.
plane.
I'm not sure,
I think it's in Ghana.
but I want to take my children. But I want to wait till that really
Understanding. They're understanding now, Monique.
But just to really know what
But you
that
can't wait too
was.
long now.
No, I'm
Because
not.
I don't want to be no old woman traveling up in Africa.
Ain't no old in you, baby.
Okay.
Ain't no old
so
in
nice.
you.
Did y'all hear what she said?
Bam, bam,
Wait, let
bam,
me lift
bam. This is the bullshit. Okay. Right. This is it. Right
Ain't
here.
nobody got time to be old. I don't like to be old.
Ain't nobody got time for that.
Da-da-da-da.
Ain't nobody got time for that.
Listen, I'm living my best life.
Hey, I ain't going back and forth with you triggers. You see, Mr. Zuckerberg.
We didn't say it.
We call them triggers.
So anyway, we got to go for real though.
We love y'all.
We love y'all to life. And thanks for joining in.
Thank y'all, baby.
And we're going to have a magnificent show.
See, this
2
the
shows
bullshit.
tonight.
But see how we keep going? Right, okay? This right here is why
We keep going.
they put us out of shit.
I keep praying.
Okay, we closes it down. We shut it down.
Hey, Sugar Tate. Okay, we got to go. Love y'all. Bye. Say bye to the people.
I'm out of it. I'm out of
No,
it.
come back and say bye to the people. Say bye.
Bye.